Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Miscellaneous Monday for August 1st, and I have a few things to show y'all. I missed last week's, sorry about that, but Thursday I made my own pickle relish for the first time. Now, I had never done canning before, but my grandmother has. And so it was my first time ever canning anything. I had 9 pounds of cucumbers. I had 2 Peter peppers, 2 habaneros, but I did not use all the habaneros in it. I made a mistake and tried to taste one, and my mouth was on fire for 20 minutes. So I did not put very many habaneros in it, just a couple of chopped up pieces and dill weed seasoning and some sweet peppers, which was the Luscia peppers. And all of them sealed, all of them came out great. I peeled the cucumbers, and so there wouldn't be on any skin. So we also got those recently. But I am so excited. I can't taste it until Thursday. I have to let the seasonings mingle. But there's also celery seed and the dill weed. And there was something else I added in. I can't remember. Anyway, so that's what I did. I'm very excited. And it came out 11 jars. One of them actually had more juice. That was what was left. So I'm planning to use the relish and then use the juice on like eggs or something. I won't know how it tastes till Thursday, but I will let y'all know. So I've also been saving up all my peppers. These red ones are the Peter peppers. The orange ones are the habanero. And then this one and this one are the Luscia peppers. So I plan to make hot sauce. Well, I think if I make straight habanero, it might be too hot. And supposedly the Peter peppers are comparative heat to a jalapeno. So I also know that if you add more sugar, it will tone down the heat. So it'll be an experiment, I guess, when I go to make the hot sauce. So yeah, but I do have some sitting in the window, and I wanted to show y'all those. Now, the recipe I was gonna use for the hot sauce is, you can find it on YouTube, and it's by Pepper Geek. But I have these sitting in the window, and those 2 not bell peppers. It looks like a bell pepper, the Luscia peppers. So yeah, the hot sauce recipe I was planning to make is found at Pepper Geek habanero hot sauce. So I have been, when they get to a point where they're going to turn, they start oranging, I put them in the window and let them turn the rest of the way. So, and then I put them in the freezer because the recipe calls for 15 to 20 habaneros. And I don't want them to go bad beforehand, so I put them in the freezer until I'm ready to make the hot sauce. So let me take you outside and I'll show you a little bit of the garden, and I'll be right back. Alright, so my chocolate stripe tomatoes are not doing too well. I pulled several of them up. They are dying, but with this heat, I'm surprised they made as many as they did. But I do have one back there turning. There is a small one there and a small one there, and I have 2 small ones here. Now my grandmother has some tomatoes on these. The peppers still have quite a bit of peppers on them, especially the Lesha peppers. But as you can see, there's a bunch of habaneros still left. And I even have one Peter pepper there. And this one, these two plants have tons of blooms. That one's starting to get more blooms. So I should have more coming on. But yeah. Alright, so my mom and my brother did fix the weed eater, but I'm afraid to have him weed eat around my row because every time he does, he chops down my plants or cuts them. So I try to get out here and pick some of this grass, but just ignore it. I got a cucumber there, and tiny one starting there. I got one there, and I believe there's one down here. Yep, there's one. That one's a pretty good sized one. And there's two there. Thought I had another one somewhere. I think I had to pick it because it was starting to turn. But I did pull up a lot of my zucchini plants. I did leave this one, and I thought this was kind of neat, everyone. It's grown a new plant off the root, and it has some new growth in the middle, so I left that one. And there are technically 5 plants at the end. These 3, that one, and that one. But it's just been so hot, and I'm actually not supposed to be in the sun for long periods of time, so that's also another reason why I had not done Miscellaneous Monday. So we actually have 4 cantaloupe, and they're getting pretty big, which we were excited. There's one right there and one there. Got a couple of tomatoes out here. And it looks like my grandmother's okra is starting to come back a little bit. This one. And I even saw okra on it. Ants had ate them up, and we thought they were going to die, but these two that are, they got new growth, and they're looking a lot better. Now that one looks kind of sad. And then our marigolds bloomed. They're pretty. And then this one did have a flower on it. But yeah, kind of exciting. And then my grandmother has onions where the corn used to be. She has onions growing there, along with some green beans. And no, not green beans. Okra. More okra down here. So, and then my mom has some corn planted there. And she's also doing tomatillos, which they're down here. Doing pretty good. Got little tomatillos on them. And that one's ready to pick. And then I think she had a couple of tomato plants over there. She's got a couple of pepper plants down there too. So, okay, my skin feels like it's burning. I'm gonna head inside. I hope everyone has a wonderful Monday. Take care, stay safe, and I will see y'all later. Bye for now.